Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Happy Monday to you, ladies. Hoping all is well and beautiful. It's going to be 73 degrees in the good old North Carolina. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wait, hold on. I got to do one thing. Yeah, it is. Wait a second. Okay, so yes, it's going to be 73 degrees. Okay, ladies, how's life treating you? I hope it's wonderfully well. It is a little overcast today, but that's not a big deal. And I'm going to show you the outfit of the day. It's a very simple outfit, but y'all, I washed and I was up to 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning doing my hair. Yes, that's how dedicated I was. I actually washed it with bentonite clay and my apple cider vinegar, mix. So I put that on and let it stay in there, get it all in there, let it stay for about 30 minutes, wash it out. And then I make my own conditioner. It is coconut milk, organic coconut milk in a can, just a little bit of it, honey, avocado, banana. Those are my specialty. Then I'll put that on, let it stay on. And then I decided to two-strand twist the hair. And this is so shiny and pretty. Two-strand twist the hair and then put it in Bantu knots. So it's my Bantu knot. I didn't really separate everything yet. I'm going to let it just be like this for a while. But I'm loving it. So today we're going to talk about meditation and beauty. And really, does meditation make you more beautiful? I would say that it does. And yes, y'all, it's my 16th day. Still, I ain't ready to get off of it. I can't do it. Nothing in me is saying, get off, get off. Nothing in me is saying that. So you know how we do it. I'm going to leave y'all right there for a second, so hold on. Nothing in me, y'all, is wanting to give up on this fast. It ain't happening. So I'm not going to. I'm going to go by what I feel. But I am, like I said, I'm putting chia seeds, hemp seeds, and all kinds of amazing, wonderful things inside my smoothie. So let me show y'all the whole look. It's a very simple look, but I want to tell you about these jeans. So I should know this by now. I should know this by now. Okay, so here is the look. Very simple. I had to get some jeans. This is I need to make this tighter. That's how serious this is, y'all. And I need a belt that's going to be a little thicker, but this is a size 4 jeans, which is usually, I mean, that's probably good. I could wear a 6, but anyway, this is a 4, little inexpensive, probably $3 halter top that I got from Ross. And it's all colorful, right? And y'all know, but moment of silence for the dang shoes. I showed y'all these shoes, but look how good they look on the feet. What? Do you see them shoes? Do you see the shoe? Honey, they feel like they are not high heels at all. I'm trying to figure out how they did it. Is that just to pull it all together, running errands, but still looking cute? What? 50, y'all. 50. 50, y'all. 50. Okay. Yes. So I hope your day is beautiful. I hope it's starting off. It's already it's midday almost, right? So anyway, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Buenos dias, because it's still buenos dias. Hoping that all is well, perfect, whole, and complete. I'm going to put this down in a minute, but I want to see who's on right away. Grand Rising, hey, little Keisha. Hola, buenos dias. Hola, mi amor. Oh, Tamu, thank you to you, my love, as well. Hey, Rashida, good morning to you. Hola, Lisa, listening while driving. Hey, Judisha, peace and great rising. Queen, good morning, love in the eyes. Honey, you look good. Thank you, Bria. And thank you, Monique, for the eyes. The blue from Nefertiri. Nefertiri stuff I like her eyeliner. I'm loving her shadow. Oh, and today is blue. So it's the reason why I got the blue. Thank you. Peace and blessings. You glow, though. Thank you, Naimas. Melanin, everything is super cute, looking right. Thank you, darling. Melanin. I love your shea butter, that lemongrass so much. And the lemongrass. Scrub, sugar scrub, that I want to order some today, and I want to know, can it get here by Friday? Now, I'm just pushing because, I'm leaving, or at least by Saturday, because I'm leaving on Monday, and I would like to take it with me. Like, it's just like this glow. This is the melanin-rich glow. This is the Donna glow. Like, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. So, hey, So let me know if you think if I order it today, if it can be to me by Saturday. Let me know. If not, it's okay. But Paz, family, familia, peace, melanin. Hey, Copper, peace. Hey, Copper. I'm the tiger. Good morning. The goddess light, the grand rising. Yes, ladies. So let's talk about this idea of meditation and beauty. And I got to tell you why. I'm definitely inspired. Okay, yeah, totally inspired. Okay, let's see what the prayer of the day. So I'm going to read the prayer from Speaking with Spirit, and we're going to start off like that. Okay, ladies. So Speaking with Spirit. So a chant to Ori. Ori is your head basically. So a chant to Ori. We need. Oh yeah, and this is just. Okay, this is page 68. Chant to Ori. We need to adore the head. You can't make this stuff up. I was up to 2 in the morning doing my hair. We need to adore the head. Adore the head and not adore the medicine. To adore the medicine is not to adore the head. Ugun, medicine, is the day of sadness, and Ori is for all days. My Ori, it is you. I have children on earth. It is my Ori to whom I will give my praise. My Ori, it is you. You who gives blessings to your devotee more quickly than all other gods. My Ori, it is you. No God bless a man without the consent of his Ori. My Ori, it is you. Ori, I hail you. You who always allows children to be born alive. A person whose sacrifice is accepted by his own Ori shall rejoice exceedingly. Perform while sitting on the floor. And so you can do this. Perform while sitting on the floor, legs in the front of the body uncrossed. Palms on hands over the ears. So palms of hands over the ears. Then address Ori as your fortune, your protection. Continue with a specific request. And so Ashe 3 times. Amin Ra Ma'at. My head do my will 3 times. Ori Wu 3 times while moving the hands from the head. So today we're going to really talk about this idea of your Ori, this idea of your beauty, this idea of beauty as protection, really this idea of meditation. So yesterday was the 2-hour masterclass, and it was phenomenal. It was like a moment of silence. It was grounding. It was relaxing. It was spiritual. It was nourishing. It was just all of that. The power of meditation. The power of meditation and the connection of meditation to your beauty. I'm going to tell you this story. This is a story from a long time ago, way before I had my daughter and everything. I think it was in 1990, let's say 3 or 4. And I had just moved to, and I'm going to say 91 or 2, but let's just say, no, maybe, when did I move to California? It was in the 90s, the early 90s. And I just moved to California. And at this point, I had lived in Berkeley, California for 1 year. But I knew I wanted to live in Oakland. When I saw all the black folks in Oakland, I said, oh, I want to live in Oakland. Like, I want to be in Oakland. So I got this job at a temp job at the Children's Hospital in Oakland. And I was doing like some secretarial stuff. And I remember, now this is before I knew about, I knew about meditation. Don't get me wrong, through my mom. We did do meditation. So let me say I knew about it, but I wasn't practicing it when I got older. So I kind of forgot about it and all the ways that it could manifest itself. So I'm working at this hospital, and there's this brother at the hospital. I'll never forget. It's a Native American brother. His name, I'll never forget his name. His name was Ernie Montoya. Ernie Montoya. I don't know why. I always remember him. And there was this doctor, a white woman doctor, that worked at the hospital, and she would come in and because we would do all the whatever administrative work. So me and Ernie got close because we were the only people of color, literally. He was only Native, I was only black, and everybody else was white that worked around us. And so we used to talk about, you know, our people and the destruction of Natives and blacks. And we would just always have these great, amazing conversations. So this one white particular doctor would come in all the time. And she would be glowing. She didn't look very youthful. You never knew her age, which, you know, that's a feat in itself, right? And you never really knew her age. Like I said, she was very youthful, very together, very light and very kind. Not like some of the other doctors that would rush, or, you know, tell you what to do or just boss you around. So Ernie said to me, because he was very much into spiritual work, but I didn't understand it. He said, I bet she meditates. And I was like, how do you know that? And he's like, I bet she meditates. I bet she meditates daily. I bet she's a daily meditator. And I was like, well, how do you know that? He said, I could look at her and I could feel it. And so right there in front of me, he asked her, she says, yes, actually I meditate every day and I'm part of I don't know what kind of practice. I don't know if at 10 it was a Buddhist practice. I was so young in the game of that I wouldn't know anyway. And I never forgot that. And so then I look at myself, this Sunday I'm doing another master class, and it's about ageless beauty. And it's about aging beautifully and all that I've done to be where I am today at 51 going on 52, and to maintain a youthful, at least outlook, a youthful feeling, which resonates then to a youthful appearance. And I never forgot that. And so I've meditated formally, like I'm sitting to meditate for 25 years. Like without a doubt, sitting down. I learned first meditation through metaphysics. I learned meditation through the science of mind and that whole metaphysics thing. And then I also, 20 years ago, learned meditation in another way through Queen of Food, that the meditation could be in your bathtub. It doesn't have to be sitting on the couch. When I was doing metaphysics, I really learned meditation there through affirmations. So I would get myself in a meditative state to affirm. In a sense, it's funny now learning about the law of attraction, what I was actually doing was getting myself in a receptive mode. Whether I knew it or not, that's what was happening. I was getting myself into the receptive mode in order for me to access spirit. And so therefore, when you're in that mode, you're actually slowing down the processes of the body. Just like when you're fasting, you're slowing down the digestive process, which actually is lots of digestion or constant digestion is actually aiding in this word, not so great, aiding in your premature aging. Well, if you stop eating a lot, even if you go to intermittent fasting or 1 meal a day or fasting here and there, intermittently, you slow down the process of aging because, again, you're slowed down the process of digestion. So meditation does the same thing. When you're in the state of meditation, you're in the state of everything slowing down. And more importantly, this tool right here called the mind. A lot of us are actually aging because of our thoughts, aging because of our constant worrying, aging because of our negativity or our fear of, which is coming from our thoughts in a lot of ways. We have fear and then it manifests into thoughts. And those thoughts are aging us. Meditation is beautiful. If you missed the master class yesterday, I know anybody that comes on will say that class was off the chain. It was 2 hours of non-aging. It was 2 hours of stopping the clock. It was 2 hours of being in a receptive mode. And so when I talk about the next Sunday, when I do the last master class for the month, the Ageless Meditation, so all my menopausal queens, come on in. All my 20s, 40s, 30s, 20s, no matter, come in, because especially my 20-year-olds, you need to learn this. And you need to learn it early. For my 50-year-olds, it's not too late. There were things that I did, like when I used to take numerous baths and do all my meditation, all kinds of stuff, the light meditation, the light healing, I wasn't trying to not age. Probably I was young then. I never even put it together that it would stop the aging process or at least slow it down. Or at least, it's not that we want to slow it down. Most of us are prematurely aging. Period, end of subject. We're prematurely aging. And when we prematurely age, we don't feel good. And it's because we're not feeling good, that's why we're not aging well. So there's things that dry fast and things like this. I'm going to talk about all of that this Sunday, and I'm going to talk about some things I've never talked about here before that came to me in meditation today that I would really like to share with you. And there are things that, you just don't say here, but as far as women's things, but there's some real stuff that I could share with you to help you. It really actually came to me. So it's $47. It's this Sunday. It's the master class. It's aging beautifully, or beautiful aging, or ageless beauties, or whatever you want to call it. And then, of course, I have to say it's an attitude. Not just an attitude of gratitude, of giving thanks, but You'll see I laugh a lot. I tell jokes. I take serious subjects and make them as funny as I possibly can, but I'm not trying. It's just natural. I sit in the sun. I go out. I talk to people. I refuse to let my life be what I thought it should be. And now I'm creating it. I am a deliberate creator, and I want to help you as well. So also, I'm learning a new language, right? All of these things, getting out more, driving, just enjoying life. I'm really an enjoyer of life. And if you want to buy the master class from yesterday, you still can. You'll get the video, you download it. You don't have to be added to a group. You don't have to be on Facebook. It is yours. It's powerful. If you're waiting to do the one this Sunday, it'll go up today for sale. So I'll leave the link in the description box. Also, I'm getting ready a week from today, so next Monday, I'll be on my way to the DR for my Spanish immersion program, and I'm very excited about that. There's a lot of things that I have to do, little things to get ready. And I wanted to share this too, like how important is your beauty to you? How many hours are you spending on your self-care routine? I call it beauty. Because I self-care, but in my mind, I'm self-caring because I know when I get out that bathtub and after I sit in front of my vanity and finish with and do what I do, I know what I'm going to look like. And I know when I look like that, I just feel so good. So, and I was thinking about this idea that my love planet is Venus. I mean, Venus is the love planet, and my Venus is actually in Virgo, right? Virgo are the dot the I's, cross the T's. There's some form of kind of perfection, right? You never reach it, but it's a form of it, right? And I was thinking about that. My love planet is in Virgo. I laughed. I said, that's why for me, like sometimes, you need a brother, you're dating for a while, you get to know him, and then, y'all move to that next level and you sleep together. With me, you probably never get a second chance. If it ain't done the first time right, you ain't going to get another chance. I'm just saying. But it took me a while to understand that that's my Virgo. But it's also, my Virgo shows up in my loving of myself. The love plan is about my love, my self-love. And I noticed that I am on that. Like, that is so important to me that I almost think sometimes it could cost me relationships. It is so important to me because when I get all cleaned up like that, from the eating right and the fasting and the bath taking and the this and the natural products and the yada yada, I hardly want, if you're not there, then I don't even want to, I definitely don't want to sleep with you if you ain't there. And I know I don't want to hurt anybody else, but it's the Virgo in me, the Virgo in my love. Like, I took a lot of time to look like this. I remember my ex, when people say, oh, your wife is beautiful, or your girl is beautiful, your woman is beautiful, and he would say, yeah, she works very hard at it. And I don't think I didn't think he was being kind when he said it, now that I think about it, but I do. It's not hard, though. For me, it's not hard. I enjoy the entire process. I don't want the end result. I enjoy the entire process. I enjoy the getting up, the doing the yoga, the being in the baths, the products that I use, the pampering. I enjoy it. I'm so thankful that I get to work from home so I can spend a lot of that time doing me. And part of that is doing this. So I love it. That's why I love clothes so much, because it's the paints and the oils on my canvas. I love my skin. That's why I pamper it and make sure she's so soft. I love to smell good naturally. Like, I love being beautiful, feeling beautiful, looking beautiful. And meditation is a big part of that. So anyway, if you want the meditation, $47. It's on sale now. You can have it. The one for next Sunday, the Sunday the 31st of March, is going to be the Ageless Beauty. It's some real stuff. Food, exercise. Oh my God, you're going to love it. It's going to be amazing. My menopausal queens, please come, and everybody else as well. So everybody's waiting for the menopausal class. This is that and more. And also, don't forget, $97. You have until, I said Wednesday, we'll see if I extend it, for the language, Black Women Learning Languages to Up Level. Okay, y'all, I'm not going to be off so long. I come on every day, and I came, you saw, we did it, okay? We did it. So let me answer some questions, and then I'm going to drink me some water. So yes, okay, sis. Yes, I can make it and ship it priority. It can be to you Thursday or Friday. I got you. Thank you. I will send you an invoice using the BlackBerry Gmail email if that's okay. Yes, that's perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Hey, Alana. Good morning to you. Buenos dias. Justin, Queen. As a young black man, I find lean, thin black women to be really attractive. Oh, go ahead now. Yeah. But most don't want to be lean, thin. They say that's for white girls and rather be thick. Can you speak on this? Yeah, you know what? See, this is the thing, though, that black women say it, that it's for white girls and they want to be thick, but are they unnaturally trying to get thick? Like, I mean, I see all this surgery with the putting on the butt, so that means that it's not naturally even yours. That your thickness, I mean, the reality is for people, like I think is, newsflash, we're all not thick. All black women don't have big butts. Some have none. All black women are not curvy. Some are straight. Like I think that we're not even facing the reality of sometimes our genetic makeup, so we're denying what we are naturally because we believe that they say, I wonder if black women really want to be thick, or you've seen it so much and the belief is so prevalent in our community that you think that you need to be that. That what if in actuality you looked at yourself in the mirror and loved what you saw? It's interesting because my thickness, I accept that, but I do love this thinness. I think it's beautiful and sexy. And I wish black women could. I think when we look at models, we'll say that they're beautiful and we'll look at them as gorgeous. But I think in reality, right, we don't think we're going to be that. So since we ain't making no money off our skinniness, then we don't want to be it. And even a lot of models were made fun of to be that thin because that's a kind of unusually thin, and most of us probably would not be that unless we have to do some not so nice things to ourselves to get there, and we don't want to do it. I agree with you that embracing the body. Justin, you don't know how many men I have every time during the fast, even men that don't even know me very well, but maybe have seen me, and they be like, oh, girl, you getting kind of thin. Oh, girl, I hope you ain't losing that booty. Oh, girl. You know what? I'm so over it. It's like, let me be me and do me and feel where I'm in right now and enjoy this process just as much as I enjoy when I'm on other sides. It's a very hard thing when you start noticing that we're not loving ourselves. When you see us killing ourselves, there's a lot of women that straight up are dying from harmful injections in their ass, in their booty. It's the most, and really, and I'm not judging, y'all know it don't even look good because it's so disproportionate. So what's going on in our minds that we could walk off a table and look at that and think that look good? How many people are trying now to reverse it too, which they are? Or some have to get GoFundMes to do it. This self-destruction is unbelievable. But it's nice to know because let me tell you, it's all about a vibrational frequency. If you hold to your vibrational frequency and believe, and that's what your attraction is, then all the women that fit that attraction level, and in this case slim women, will come to you. If you meet a woman and she's thin, but her mentality is not where she wants to be, happy where she is, then that's probably not your real attraction or your real frequency level. And so you want to adjust your own frequency level in loving what you love, understanding that there are a whole bunch of black women who are skinny, who are rocking it out, who absolutely loves it, and that's what you want to attract. But this is great because it gives them a chance to speak on a broader perspective of us not loving. This skinny thing is amazing in the black community, and you see it. Some women are dying. They don't so much want to be thin. They're dying. It's pretty amazing when you see how we're mutilating our bodies in order to fit somewhat. And then, like you said, okay, black women say they don't like it, but they also they like the attention that black men give them. But there's something there when a black man or any man is only looking at your body parts as if you are like a meat market and you just pick and choose and slap it around and, decide on what. You're a whole person. So we can go further than your body. You're a spiritual being. You are meaningful. You came here to do some amazing things, and oh, what a joy, a body that you already. Do you have a body? Is it healthy? Then that's the blessing. So yeah, I think we do got to get over, being thin, if for black women, if you're thin, or get over our bodies and not wanting more and understanding that it's perfect. That's a big feat. And for black women in particular, I mean, I can remember since I grew up. Back when I was young, y'all call it thick today or slim thick or all this. They called it healthy. And it wasn't even all this curviness we got going on. It was just a big booty, a big fat ass. And it's like, oh, she healthy. And usually a lot of times the woman was far from healthy, but it was so pervasive. I think that's why we have a lot of obesity in our communities. And this has been stemming over many generations because of this notion that if you're not thick, or in that case, overweight, chubby, fat, that you're not fine as a black woman. It's ridiculous to me. You know, I could say that. I could look at myself and say, wow, I was curvy and thick. I'm still curvy, not so thick. I love it. Like, I love this. And when I go back to my old way, I love that. It's all good. And we got to know that. So great question. I advocate for women loving themselves much more than they do. Much more than they do. So thank you for that. Buenos dias. Your hair looks so cute. Thank you, Abby. I've been doing intermittent fasting for the last 8 months. Intermittent fasting is everything. And that's what I most likely will go back to. That meditative state is another level. Yes, yes, Melanin. Denali, hey, Denali. Happy, beautiful day to you, Miss Calamar. Your self-love is key. Yes, Miss Calamar. OMG, yes, not a second chance. Self-love and care matters. I'm a Virgo with a Virgo moon. Ha, ha, ha. So you know about it. Love on yourself as you should, and it shows. I say, thank you. I love my full journey way beyond a destination. Yes. Define one's own beauty. Different strokes for different folks. Be happy from within. I say. Good afternoon, teacher ladies. Hey, BB, happy spring to you. Okay, if you think you look good and you know it, you look good and it exudes. Absolutely. Peace, peace. Yes, but in our community, but why? So why, ladies, are black women going through all these extremes to be thicker? What do you think that's about? I'm asking you, the community. Y'all know it's true. You can sit here all day and say if you love yourself, all that, because maybe you ain't commenting on it. So what? Y'all, any of you thin that really want to be thicker? Do you define your beauty as a black woman by the shape of her body? Is that really important to you as well? Or do you love yourself in all facets? Have you accepted all of you the ways that it comes? Because we have to look at that. You know, and ours is opposite. It's not that we don't want to be thick. We don't want to be skinny. We want to be thick at all costs. Is that a preference for you ladies? Do you think thicker is prettier than thinner? Are you more, do you try at great lengths? I remember when I first went raw, everybody said, oh my God, how do you not lose weight? Oh, black women, that was the biggest thing. A lot of black women don't exercise because they don't want to lose that butt, even though that butt ain't even that nice looking sometimes. They don't exercise. They don't want to change their diet because they don't want to lose the weight, even if the weight is not good. This is a serious thing, this not wanting to be skinny thing. That's why I guess when I fast and I become thinner, I show you I love this just as much as when I came out months ago and I was thicker. Y'all saw me. I'm loving the body whichever way it's coming. But I do love it the best when I'm the healthiest. When I'm the healthiest, come what may, whatever it look like, when I feel healthy, know I'm eating well and feeling good, then that is the best body for me, the healthiest one. So let me hear you ladies. Yes, okay, let's see. Yes, psychic trauma, says Melanie Rich. Melanie Rich, yes. Psychic trauma comes in many forms, yes. C says women watch too much TV and the males are into the TV images as well. I got to agree with you on that one, Queen. BB says most women are comparing themselves to other women, smile instead of being grateful. This is true. Most have a shape when we are thin too. Well, that too. And if you don't have one, what's a shape? What about the women that don't have hips and they straight up and down, like a lot of models used to be, and some of them are? Are they not still beautiful? Like, what's a shape if you think about it, right? Because then we'll start saying, but I agree, there's shape, but what if you don't so-called have that? Are you still not beautiful? I'm still growing and working on my physical self-love. It's not 100%. Thank you, Melanie Rich. C says they have thick fitness on IG. Right, thick fit. Wow. There you go. Yeah, they do. Oh, a lot. I remember like this idea. I remember when I was running on the treadmill, and I distinctly remember All the videos that said, don't run too much, not videos, because you're going to lose your curves. The amazement that something as beautiful and invigorating and good for you as running, you would not do because you don't want to get too skinny. See, this is where we're going too far. Yes. They have, okay, I was slim thick till I was 30, but now, oh, BB. Bria says, no, I actually want to lose. I prefer being slim over thick. Slim is just healthier body type for me. I'm only 5'2". Me too, girl. I'm 5'2" as well. Got you. Oh, bold and courageous. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, darling. Miss Coleman said, I love being healthy, voluptuous. Ashe. Melon says, I've been exercising. When I was mostly raw and my healthiest an older cousin would have negative comments with a little smile every time I saw her. She would always tell me not to lose any weight. Yeah, we get it from women. We get it from men. It's just, it's a hard one. Most of us are overweight, and it's a problem. Come on, Bold and Courageous said, let's call it what it is, black folks. We need to stop looking at this as even thick when it ain't really that thick. It might be not really good for us, right? But when my ribs are shown, there's an issue. I got you on that one. If the ribs are shown, unless that's your natural body. If that's your natural body type, then hey, but if it's not, then yeah. So, but I'm saying like, then we got to deal with the health. If we're feeling like we're underweight, raw foods could actually help that. Vegan diet can still help that. It could actually because there's some vitamins and minerals that ain't getting to the right place. We're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about all of that on Sunday, the master class. I hope you ladies are there. Thank you for having a conversation with me. It's about health, period. That's right. True sensitivity. Yes, melanin, right? I want to thank you for having this conversation. Share, like, comment the video, subscribe, please, and let people know what's up. Y'all, I'm going to go drink some smoothie because I got a Spanish class and I need all my brain cells. Because I stayed up late, I feel like I didn't get as much rest, so my timing is off. I went to bed at 2 in the morning, so yes. But 73 degrees, I will be out. I got some things to do, and I love you ladies, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll leave all links in the description box. Again, too, if anybody wants to donate, there will be a link to my PayPal. That money I get immediately. And for all the ladies that have been donating, I see you. I thank you. I love you. And I will continue to bring that great content that you all love and deserve because I really do love you. And I really do want us to be, as a community, the best that we can. There's so much more for us. So much more in this life. And I'm figuring it out. You know, I got a comment yesterday. It was such a ridiculous comment. I don't know when people leave ridiculous comment, you think I'm going to leave that up there. Like, I don't understand that. But you say, yeah, I want you to do your videos like you used to do when you were talking more about, I don't know, health and wellness maybe, instead of talking about you and selling your products. Because I put my money into value. You just said that you watched my old videos. So you didn't even put no money into value. So you're not telling the truth. But what you don't understand, and this is what I want you to know, I am my brand. I have always been my brand. Talking about myself is how people learn. I love the law of attraction said, words don't teach, experiences do. When I share my experience, I am teaching. I am taking you through my everyday, how I'm thinking, how I'm feeling. That is my gift. That is what I do. And that's what I love about what I do. So you telling me not to be me. That'll never happen. That's why I took I'm going, and anybody that leave those, it just boggles me that people leave those comments and think like I'm going to change because you said so. Like that can't happen. We got to really, we got to say to ourselves, know who you are. Those kind of comments are a blessing because they are such contrast in the way that says, yes, keep loving you. Keep being an example. Keep in a sense, vocalizing your life and showing your life in hopes that everybody will get the message by just seeing. So I'm a very visual person, and I think I even talk or present my so-called sermons in a visual way. It's me. So there we are. All right, ladies, I love you so much. Yes, honey, you know how I go. You know how I go. And another thing, too, I think, too, you know, a lot of people, you deserve all the money you give away a lot for free. We all should donate to you for the value you bring. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. You know, I think, though, too, you know, I don't know if black women are so used to a black woman every day coming on saying, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And that is the lesson. Because anything I could say, if it's not leading us to more happiness, then why are we doing it? Think about that, ladies. I love you, ladies. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom.